Paradise called Pacific. 13 weeks. $2 million. One winner. You choose who wins. Tonight on The Hot House.
I miss you guys.
You all right?
Tears flow as our new wildcard couple celebrate victory. Scott and Petra pick their favourites.
And our choice was to pick the people we've thought have worked the hardest. And unfortunately, there's going to be a few people miss out.
And pro surfer Trudy wipes out as 6 lucky couples go on a surfing safari.
It's not really fair to me to put this little carrot in front of me and then not give it to me.
The Hot House. Hot House.
Welcome to the Hot House. I'm Erica, and here in the compound, everyone's talking about the new kids in town because Caravan 14 has new tenants, Pete and Tina from South Australia.
To help the newcomers break the ice, we threw a welcome party. But as they celebrated, foreman Scott and his girlfriend Petra were in for a big surprise.
Can I come in?
Hey. Hello.
Hello.
Come on in, babe.
Okay, guess what? What? Tonight, 6 couples get a reward.
Oh.
And you get to deliver the news. You have to choose which 6 couples have been working the hardest this week. And you can include yourself in that group.
Oh, we're on the top of the list.
All right, I'll leave it with you.
Okay.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Alrighty.
nice. Wow,
We've got some work to do, babe.
we've got some work to do.
Scott and Petra must choose 6 hard-working couples for a reward holiday. What they don't know is they'll be sending them to Stradbroke Island.
Guys, welcome to the Hot House. Yeah. Speak up. I personally picked you because you guys are so genuine. You're lovely people, and regardless of how nervous you were in the interview, you can see we're just like you. We're just normal people, just having a great time here and enjoying the little journey that we've got. So here's to you guys.
As Pete said, I never shut up, so here I go. I'd like to say thanks all for making us feel really intimidated. And yeah, I'm just really just out to actually be here, guys. And yeah, thank you so much.
Just one more thing, I'd like to toast Scotty for his excellent work on site, both yesterday and today.
Yeah, Scotty!
And for showing his true colours and a lot of integrity. Cheers, Scotty.
Yeah, Scott.
Where is he?
Where is he?
Who haven't we picked? We haven't picked...
The magician.
he's been working really hard.
But his girl doesn't work very hard, though.
She's sort of, when we were doing the pool and stuff, she's a little bit out of the sun, which is fair enough. She's very pale. And
then we've got Bo and Trudy, which Bo has been working his bum off, but Trudy sort of has just been voicing her opinion.
yeah, Trudy talks a lot, but the old muscles they haven't been getting a workout.
No, that's it. And the girls, they've been lovely girls, but they really haven't. I suppose only when the camera comes out is when they basically...
You see the girls sort of, especially Siobhan, oh, there's a camera! Oh! Yeah, but Jacinta's been fantastic. She's really getting in there with the boys and stuff, so it's a shame we can't just vote one individual person because I'd definitely vote her, but... And we didn't pick ourselves because we haven't done anything since we've been here.
Yeah, I've been having a holiday now. No, we're just, you don't pick yourself no matter what.
Yeah,
so
always someone else before us.
Yeah, and the 14th couple, they've done nothing.
Yeah.
Still to come on The Hot House, which lucky couples down tools and head off for an island holiday.
I don't need someone to confirm that I've worked hard. I got blisters to show.
The Hot House.
I'm so desperate about 100
Oh yeah, me too.
They're great people. They've made us really welcome. I feel so comfortable. It's still surreal to me. I can't believe that it's happening. I'm sort of pinching myself all the time. But they're really nice people and they've made us feel hell welcome. I can't be better welcome than anyone.
While the newcomers settle in, there's still a game going on, and Petra and Scott must make their announcement soon.
These are the questions we're going to ask.
Guys, we've got some news. We've got some rewards tonight. Yes. But the sad thing is, we've only got 6 rewards to give away to 6 different couples.
Okay, and our choice was tonight was to pick the people we've thought have worked the hardest in the house. And unfortunately, there's going to be a few people miss out, but we'll give you the reasons why that we think you've missed out. But obviously don't take it to heart, but we've all got a team here, so just work it and we'll see what happens. Okay, so here we go. So these are the 6 couples tomorrow who are going to get a little reward and maybe go out somewhere we don't know yet, but there's 6 of you couples that are going to get a little bit of giddy up, okay? All right.
Don't hate us.
Yeah. So the first couple we've picked tonight to go on a little reward would be
Chris and Sarah.
Oh, yeah.
And we had to because you guys have been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
And Sarah, from a chick's point of view, you've been, just
Chris,
keep going, girl.
Can you
You're
just
fantastic.
slow down a bit, brother? Okay.
No, seriously.
The second couple we've got tonight, I think have really, every time I've asked as a foreman, I've asked to get up and have a good go, as they've really got in there and had a good go and put their hand up pretty much straight away. And that's Simon and Jules.
Yeah. Third couple on our list, Heather and Calvin. And again, from a chick's point of view, Heather, you're just going off. And I wish I could follow your lead.
And Calvin, old mate, happy days.
Thanks, mate.
Okay, and another one here that we've picked, Mark and Michelle.
You.
And I'll just say,
Go the Goldie.
like, Mark, you've been great, you've been fantastic.
Mate, I don't want to say anything, but now you mention it, yeah, I'll go right.
You put your 2 bits in, mate. All right, Michelle, you've been there, darling. Love your work. You're making it easy for everyone, and thanks very much for that. Okay, so we've got now the 5th couple, so I'll let Petra go on to that one.
And that would be Nat and James.
And sorry to the rest of you guys, but you've all worked absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, everyone's
okay?
been fantastic.
But some of us have to stay here, like we got asked today. They asked if we could pick ourselves, and there's no way in the world. Give myself an uppercut straight away. So, but okay, these 2 people, if they weren't here, I think the house would not be the house it is, and they've always put their 2 bits in, and while they're working, they've just, cracked the hell out of us. So I think Brett and Jeff deserve it. And to the other couples, doesn't mean you haven't been putting in or anything. It's just that we had to pick 6 people.
Scotty, can I say one thing? A modern day philosopher just recently said to me, and I just want to reiterate those words, happy days, mate.
So it's Chris and Sarah definitely deserve to be there.
I think
Chris and Sarah, Chris works like an absolute warhorse. Who else was there? There was
there's one couple
Simon
for
and
me
Jules,
that I
Simon
think
and
one
Jules.
side did more than the other. And
yeah. That was Mark and Michelle.
Mark and Michelle. Mark works very hard.
Mark's a warhorse. I don't know. You'd probably know better than I would about what Michelle does.
Well, the people that were chosen, the couples, I think that they were rewarded for sure. I don't do that many dishes, and I don't lift up that many bricks. I'm more of a motivator and a team leader, and trying to motivate everyone to do their best. And
Trudy's pragmatic now, but would she be so calm if she knew where they were going?
you guys have fun, but if you go surfing, I'm going to kill you all.
I don't need someone to confirm that I've worked hard. I've got blisters to show it.
I think it's all right now.
What?
Well, the way we're getting on is okay, but I think as time goes on, it's going to get a bit more dirtier, I think. As people start knowing each other a bit better and as it's starting to get closer to the prize, I think it's going to get a bit more dirtier.
Coming up on the Hot House, our wildcard couple can't believe their luck.
What if Mum and Daddy win the big house?
Simon, Christian, old mate. No, Brady. And how many is that? Put your hand up if I just picture.
It's the start of a new day. Once again, Scott's foreman and must get the couples ready for work. All except Pete and Tina, who must complete a safety course before being allowed on site. There's also time for a quick call to their kids back home.
Hello, Corey.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
For Tina, winning a place in the hothouse is sweet and sour. It offers her family a chance at a better life, but it might mean a long time away from home and her 3 kids.
I can hear
Okay, darling. I miss you guys. I miss you. Okay? Oh, this is so hard. I know.
We love you too, okay?
What if Mum and Daddy win the big house? Would that be good? No, it's okay.
All right.
It's hard to do it. It's okay. It's okay.
Back at the site, Scott has 15 minutes to get a decision on window colours and a choice of doors.
Okay, guys, what just happened then is I just had a chat to Les on the phone. Now, he's at the pub. He's had a half a dozen, so... a lot of the stuff that, as a lot of you guys know a lot more than what I do about windows, and a lot of it was Chinese to me, okay? So, all I know is there is bifold doors, is that correct? Yes? Yep. And there's stackers.
Explain the difference between stackers and bifolds. Yeah.
Well, not particularly, no, because Les had a couple of quieties. All right? Yeah, I'd like to pass over to Mark that knows a little bit about that.
Okay, so say you've got a big open door, and a bifold door is what you see, it's sort of a cafes where they wind back like that. They fold back right to the end, so you got this big open space.
Yeah, there has to be some.
Where a stacker, it would be broken up into 3 sections, and you just slide them all back.
Yeah, like
The shower screen is a stacker.
So the stacker, has got the screens on there, wouldn't it?
Fly screens,
yeah, the fly screens. And the bifold doors have it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all you to come with me, and we're going to have a look at the window frames now. Whoa. Okay, so that just makes it a lot easier. I want this decision to be so much easier and so happy days. So everyone should just all get in there and have a little look.
Les has given them samples of aluminium frames and windows. Since they've already chosen grey for the roof, the group must now pick a window colour that ties in.
Can you just clarify, is this just for the windows or is it for all the doors as well? Like,
no, this is the doors and the windows.
Doors and the windows. So all the aluminium frames, the bifold doors, the stacker doors, the sliding windows, blah, blah, blah.
Toilet window, bathroom window.
Everything. Windows.
Silver, done.
Silver.
Can we get a show of hands? Who wants silver?
Blue?
Right.
They're the colours of white. White.
Silver grey.
No. Silver.
Yeah.
And grey? There we go, done.
Yay for silver.
Yeah. Okay, guys, is there anyone here? Put your hand up if you don't want silver.
No peer pressure.
Well, that just seems to be a unanimous decision there, doesn't it? What about the 14th couple?
Colour of the windows is a powder coat colour, so they had to choose all the windows with one colour. It'd look a bit silly if it was sort of two or three different colours, which they chose as the Anatech Silver Grey. A stacker door is they open from the centre and they slide back each way to either side. There's a glass panel left on either end where the bifolds open totally up and stack flat against the wall on either side.
As they picture how the house will look, everyone's getting passionate about it.
Yeah, decide between either or either.
And both those windows are stackers, aren't they? Yeah, we need to clarify whether there actually is a stacker and the bifold, because on the plans there's a stacker in the kitchen and meals.
You can have a stacker windows.
Penny, you can have either one.
So you can have bifolds on both of them, right?
Yeah, whatever you like.
But will bifolds work in the kitchen?
In the kitchen.
I reckon they said there's no option though.
As I said to you guys before, the bifold sliders cannot have fly screens on them. And I just want you to take in a note that we are in Queensland and there is a lot of buzzers around, okay? I agree. And especially those Mars flies because they can give you a nasty. Yeah. All right,
Home renovator Simon seems to be taking the lead.
On this plan here, there's only actually 2 bifold doors in the living for the actual living space. The whole house has stackers. That makes sense from 2 points of view: the concern for the mosquitoes inside the house, especially when it comes to bedrooms and stuff like that, and not having a living area that's open. Perhaps there might be a compromise. I don't know if you can negotiate that with the powers to be, where perhaps we stick to a bifold living area and stacker everywhere else.
So guys, that's what I reckon we're deciding on, whether we want stackers or bifolds for that section only.
Bifold.
Yeah, because you can't have a bifold on all the windows around the house.
No,
that's ridiculous. If we're only saving $2,000, then that's where it is. That's $2,000 worth.
So on the living area, we'll decide on the bifolds.
With the decision made, the frame goes together piece by piece.
The frames are all prefab. They arrive on a truck. They're all stacked in big piles. They give you a plan, so it's like a big Meccano set where you go and put them all in the right spots.
102's in the living area, is that what you got?
Yep, on the living again. Is the front wall over beside, just next to that one you had facing out.
What do you got, 102? Yeah, it's down in the living area.
If you can lay it in your meals area down the back there.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's all going up. It's taking a while, but it's all going up. It's pretty cool.
A normal frame takes 3 to 4 days longer than what we're doing here. It's just that it's a very tight schedule. This is the master bedroom.
Up next on the Hot House, Pete and Tina get their first look at the house.
Just like a big meaty area where you get the surround sound and all that sort of thing.
Unreal. I've always wanted something like that. Yeah, well, this is where I'll probably live most of the time, mate, here, right here.
No, darling, you'll be in the kitchen.
Now that Pete and Tina have their blue card, they're allowed on site, and Les talks them through the decisions that have already been made.
Okay, this is the master bedroom where you're going to have a spa overlooking the water. Beautiful outlook when you wake up of a morning.
Because we're family people, we had 3 kids, you know what I mean? So we probably would have gone for the family home because, we wanted to move the family from Adelaide and move them here to a family home here.
That's all your ensuite. Toilet in here, you can have 2 vanities.
While they get a tour, the others air their thoughts about the new competition.
Adventurous, drinkers,
Fashion.
and hard workers.
Fashion-ningen.
Okay, this is the kitchen that the guys have chosen.
They're lovely. Honestly, they're lovely, lovely people, and they're very happy to be here.
Yeah.
Therefore, I think we have made a fantastic decision.
They all came up and really, spoke to us about how we felt and everything like that, and just all happy. And what's the word again?
Well, we're immune from elimination, so maybe that's why they may have been nice to us.
So your kitchen sink's going to be over there.
Well, they're not really up there with the fashion designers and stuff
Which is my
like that.
brother as well.
Which is great. We can work on that.
He's got a nightclub shirt on, looking pretty snazzy upstairs, right?
And with boardies.
Down below, he's got boardies and thongs on.
So,
But he made it look
But it's
right.
great. It's good. It's Aussie,
Yeah, that's Aussie, mate, and
He's got the style happening, not?
One of the other decisions that they've made, this is going to be the meaty area, like a big meaty area where you get the surround sound and all that sort of thing.
Unreal. I've always wanted something like that.
Watch the footy.
Watch the footy, mate. Listen to music DVDs, you know what I mean? Yeah, well, this is where I'll probably live most of the time, mate, here, right here.
No, darling, you'll be in the kitchen.
I'll stay away from the kitchen.
They've made us part of the family already, because I said to them last night, I said, look, guys, at least move our caravan back to make us in the group and all that sort of stuff. And I said, no, we're just having a joke with you and stuff. And they said, look, we knew from the beginning, as soon as you guys come in for the boat, that you guys were in. So, that's really good.
There's going to be a pool over behind this area,
Right.
and a pool out the back there,
Right.
and linking them both with a water channel going through with a bridge going to the outside.
That's exciting.
That sounds good.
I think everyone's competition in here, but I think the deserving people, definitely. Never gone out of Adelaide, 3 kids, always had that tough life in the sense of never giving anything a chance. And this is a chance, this is a big chance. And I'm happy for them. If they won, to be honest, I'd be stoked.
You think they've made some good decisions or what?
It's quite honest. The only thing I would have chosen different would have been the stacker doors.
Yeah.
I just don't like the mozzies in there. It's a bit hard to fly screen the bifolds, but it can be done. What do you guys think of the floor plan and all the decisions that they've made?
Yeah, well, being a family, you know what I mean? Like, we have a big family, so we probably would have gone with the family plan. But, you know, I ain't complaining with what they got here, you know what I mean? So, hey, you know, it's a prize to win it. I ain't going to argue whether it's a party home or because if it is a party home, and then we'll change it to a family home, you know? It's just what we'll do. We'll just renovate it ourselves.
Love it. It's good. I'll live here forever. Sorry, SA, but yeah. Queensland, here we come.
Meanwhile, 6 lucky couples are off on a day trip to Stradbroke Island, and now their secret is out.
Who picked that mob for the hard workers?
We did.
There you go.
No, they just want to.
Only
because we want to hang out with this crew all day.
Why is that big?
No, it's a good break over at Tillina today.
Oh, don't tell him that.
They're going. I got told where they're going. They're going there, going to a place where there's no surf. Otherwise, I would have made a different decision.
Are you upset?
No. I didn't come here to go surfing. I came here.
Yeah, that's right.
Everyone knows I'm a surfer.
Sorry you couldn't be here, Trudy.
Just put your finger out and you'll be here next time for sure.
Can't believe we just said that.
I wish Trudy was here. Yeah, she'd love this.
Tomorrow night on The Hot House, surf's up for 6 lucky couples. But with the first elimination looming, back at the site, it's anything but smooth sailing.
It's not really fair to me to put this little carrot in front of me and then not give it to me.
The Hot House is filmed exclusively at Pacific Harbour, Bribie Island, Queensland. For more information about securing your piece of paradise, call Pacific Harbour or log